Hiya, welcome to GGKCS, the multi-generational podcast / FlossTube for fans of all things knitting, cross-stitch, and kiki. I'm Cece, my pronouns are she, they, and I'm so glad you're here today. Today is Saturday, the 3rd of June. I forgot to update my show notes, 2023. And this is episode 497. Is that right? Yeah, 497. I'd like to say a big welcome back. Love y'all to all returning viewers and a big hi to any new viewers. Thanks for giving us a shot. Hope you enjoy the show. It's Pride Month, y'all. Happy Pride. Here we go. I got my flag. Stay tuned till after the credits for a cute video of Pink Pearl with a new Pride cat toy. And it's really cute. But I have a few things to show you from the last month since I recorded, including I finished the second row of pages on Edinburgh Castle. That's awesomeness. I'm over 100,000 stitches in now. Craziness. Okay, well, I've got all my stuff here to show you, and there's a cat between my feet. So let's get started. Let's start with what's on my needles. In my kitty cat bag, I am working on a pair of socks for someone who's having a birthday. So here we are. I am ready to put the heel in. This is my French Vanilla Cappuccino sock pattern. I wish the colors were like, see, but if I try to get it there, then it blows out back there. That's close. Close-ish to the colors. This is my French Vanilla Cappuccino sock pattern that you can get at javapearldesigns.com. And as always, everything that we talk about in the podcast, FlossTube, is in the show notes at ggkcs.com. This is, I didn't even put it in. I'm not prepared today, y'all. This is West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply in the Zanola Rhodes line. It is Zandra, oh, maybe it's Zandra Rhodes. Anyway, it's Zandra's rainbow colorway. Y'all know I love my West Yorkshire Spinners. I was like, I wonder if it's going to do thick or thin stripes, because you remember I did the birthday socks for my bestie's husband, and they were West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply, and I was very surprised because they were thick and thin stripes, which was really cool, but I didn't know if this would. But these are just normal stripes. So that's the only thing active on my needles, but I have several finishes to show you. So let's move on to the next segment. Okay, let's talk about my finished projects, of which I have 6. So let's start with preemie hats. These are all from my top-down preemie hat pattern that you can find for free at javapearldesigns.com. And they all were done on US 6 4mm needles. Okay, this was number 19 for the year. It used West Yorkshire Spinner signature 4-ply self-striping in the Winter Icicle colorway, Chopel Wool Cashmere Queen in the Fawn colorway, and Lion Brand Vanna's Choice in the Silver Blue colorway. Very, very pretty. And then number 20 for the year. Love this yarn. This is Lily Sugar and Cream in the Guacamole colorway. So these are 100% cotton, these ones. Oh, love it. So cute. And then, oh, how funny. I didn't even realize it did this. Okay, these two hats, number 19 and number 21, I use the exact same yarn. I just made one smaller. I didn't realize that at all until just now. That's so funny. Okay, so we got twinsies. That was 19 and 21. And then number 22 is this fantasticness. This is Uru Yarn Electric in the Rave colorway. So fun. So fun. A little bit of a difficulty to knit with because it's 2 thick strands plied together. So you had to make sure that you were getting both strands as you're knitting. And I had to fix a few that I messed up on. Okay, and then these ones I don't have because I've already mailed them out and they've already arrived. So let me just show you a picture on the screen. These are birthday socks for my bestie's oldest son, Noah. Used my French Vanilla Cappuccino sock pattern. on US 1.5, 2.5 mil needles, and I used Knit Picks Hawthorne in the Poseidon Kettle Dye colorway. Took me 23 days to knit them, and I think they're super cute. And my bestie is saving them for Noah's birthday this summer. And then I didn't get out my mannequin feet, but here is another pair of birthday socks that I have finished. This is Regia Cafe Facet 4-ply in the Twilight colorway. And they are thick and thin stripes. And they're not West Yorkshire spinners. So I had 2 yarns recently unexpectedly be thick and thin stripes. They don't match up, and that's fine. I don't care. Unless I know the recipient is going to care, I really don't pay attention to whether the stripes match up. Those ones took me, I don't know how many days. I didn't count them because I have not posted my picture in my photo album yet. They took no more than 18 days because I started them on May the 11th and finished on May 29th. There was probably at least 2 days because I don't tend to knit on socks on Sundays. So it may have taken about like 17 days-ish, 16 days-ish. I'll add it up. I have my calendar where I write it all down. So, but there are those. And that is everything I've finished since I talked to y'all last. But I have some cross stitch to show you, including my epic finishing the second section of pages on my Edinburgh Castle. So let's move on to the next segment. Now it's time for FlossTube. So I have 3 projects that I worked on since I saw you last. First up in this gorgeous Winter Birds project bag. I actually took this out of the Q-Snap because I'm going to set it aside to work on some other things for a little while. So I just took it out. But this is Santa Stamp Collection. It's a pattern by Katie Landis of the Black Needle Society. Excuse me. I'm doing it on Fortnite Fabric 16 count Aida in the plush colorway using the called for DMC, although I've made some modifications. So I have finished through stamp 13 now. So I think last time I recorded, I told y'all about the modifications I made up here, outlining these letters and changing this into yellow instead of that color that's like right outside this at the edges of the stamps, because I knew it wouldn't show and I didn't want to backstitch all of that. So I think I had finished that last time I saw y'all, but I think maybe I've done these 2 maybe since I saw you. So the ice skate on day 12 and the candy cane on 13. And like I said, this is like I think like 55-ish or so % done. But I am going to set it aside because I have some other goals that I want to meet. I want to, I've got some other things that I have goals on getting them completed. And then I can jump back to that at some point. Okay, next up, my Inomnia Paratus, even though I'm not a fan of Logan, because I'm team Jess once he got his act together. I am working on, I have the picture of it in here now, the Spring in Stars Hollow pattern, which is another pattern by Katie Landis of the Black Needle Society. I'm using 18 count white Aida, the called for DMC, and the Fancy Floss color conversion by Forbidden Fiber Co. So I'm stitching these all as one piece. So I'm working on spring right now. Summer and autumn are already finished, and winter won't come out until next year. So I just picked this back up last night because I definitely want this done before the retreat, which will be, I think it's in March 2024, which I know it's some ways off, but this is over 9,000 stitches. And so I want to make sure I have it done in plenty of time so that I don't worry about it, because I want to be able to work on winter during the retreat. So during the retreat, was it in April, maybe? Whenever it was, I completed 33% of this. So as you can see, like right here is the edge of spring. So I had finished the other half of the guitar. I had finished all this down here, the Alice Pancake World with the pancakes and the chopsticks, the words, if you need me, the lipstick, although I have not put the Vicious Trollop on there yet. I need to do that. And I had done the bit basket, and there's an Easter egg there. There's one there. There's one there. I think there's 12 Easter eggs, if I remember right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 12. I'm missing some. Anyway, I think there's 12 of the Easter eggs. They're the ones that Kirk didn't pick up during the Easter egg hunt. He didn't make a map, and then Luke found them because they were stinking up the town. Okay. So anyway, I just picked this back up last night. This is a stack of books up here at the top. So I worked a little bit more on the blue book. I didn't get a whole lot in, but I finished up last night the on the Santa stamp collection. And so then I just decided to pick this back up. And I love my Grime Guard because it's Pride colors, because it's Pride month. I mean, I had art. This was on there anyway. It didn't matter, but I love it because it's Pride. So yeah, I just got a little bit more on that. So I'm going to work on the books. It's hard to hold these two together. So I'm working on the books right now. And then I don't know whether I'm going to like come across and do the dragonfly here that is next to Suki, or if I might jump down here and do the Stars Hollow sign and the lamppost, and then work up, because I think I want to wait till last to put in the dragonfly in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as I work on it what I feel like. But yeah, so I'm pulled this out to do some focus work on, because like I said, I want that done long before the next retreat. So, and then finally, no Winnie the Pooh bag here. We have, oh, it got folded. We have Edinburgh Castle by Terra Luna Stitchery. This massive, massive, massive piece. All the details about everything I'm using for this pattern are in the show notes, ggkcs.com. Okay, I wanted to put this on the screen because this is when I finished the second row of pages. That made it 20 pages out of 60 complete. So I finished that this last month, the second row of pages. And so when I had it out of the Q-Snap, I took a photo of the whole thing so you could see it. I know you're cheering and clapping. Thank you very much. I know I've done a fantastic job and I'm really proud of myself, and I appreciate you affirming that in me. And so now I am back. Oh, wait, that's upside down. Here we go. Now I'm back at the start of the third row of pages. I think it's 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 7 rows of the pattern are on this set, but since I'm doing diagonals, I haven't gotten there yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it'll go all the way to here. So I've got to finish that, and then I think that one, and then I'll be going across. But right now, it's primarily just in this one color. There's a little bit of white in there, but I know it's hard to see. I knocked my water over. We should not do that, Cece. There. Now you can see. It's much more epic when it's out of the Q-Snap, obviously. But as of last night, because I worked on this just a few minutes ago, because Dammy was over helping me with a couple stuff and hanging out, and they are working on a really cool cross stitch as a gift for a friend. I will try to get a photo of that when it's completed to share with y'all. So I worked a little bit on the next square, but I didn't finish it. But as of last night, when I stopped stitching, I had done 1,640 stitches out of 265,824 stitches. And that put me at 38.236% complete. And like I said a while ago, 20 out of 60 pages done, because the bottom row of pages is not a full page. So I know, because you would think 20 out of 60 would be 33%, but it's not. It's 38 plus, or 30, it's probably right on 37-ish%. So I will continue to work on this, and maybe get it done by my 50th birthday in 2027. Who knows? We will just have to see where life takes us between now and then, but I will keep working on it, and it'll get there eventually. So, okay, that's all of the projects that I worked on this last month. So let's move on to the next segment. And now it's time for our favorite part of the show, Yummies. Yummies are our current favorite things, things we like, things we want to talk to you about. Yummies. First up, we got the new issue of Pom Pom Quarterly. This is the summer 2023 issue number 45. Of course, first thing you do when you get it, you smell it because it smells so good. Hi, Pinky. So the theme of this issue is the fruits of our labor. So yeah, all around fruit. I'm not going to go through all the patterns, but I will show you a few that I liked. This is the Pineberry Wrap Top by Audrey Borrego. They were inspired by the light pitted surface of less common white strawberries called pineberries. But look at this. When you wrap it in the back, look at that gorgeous tie. And look, they did a two-color version. So pretty. And I love, oh yeah, it's so pretty. So that I like that one a lot. This one is cute. This is the Pomade Top by Heidi Kastner. So Pomade, which I may be saying wrong, but it's the French name for apples. So here's some more pictures of it. That one's really pretty. I like that ruffle. This one I would never knit, but it's so freaking cool. This is Melba Dress by the pattern's by Laura Zucheit. And this is the combination of vanilla ice cream, peaches, and raspberry sauce known as the Melba. Look at this dress, y'all. Holy crap. I love the striped version. Like I said, I would not ever knit it, but it is gorgeous. So, so pretty. I don't crochet, but I'm loving this top. This is the Limonata Top by Anna D. How gorgeous is that? Perfect summer top. Look at that. Just the perfect overpiece for summer. So pretty. Also don't crochet, but this one is really cool. This is the Coolidge hat by Madison Hughes. Just a really cool summer hat. And they knit it using raffia to make it hold up, you know. Super, super cute. Sorry, the pages. Is that the last one I was going to show you? Maybe. That may have been the last one. There's an article called A Good Day to Die Hard, D-Y-E Hard, by Jamie Nakamura Lin. There is a pattern for making these really cute zip-up little pouches. And then the recipe, which will be towards the end here, is for a tart, a rhubarb tart. Yeah, rhubarb. So, super cute issue of Pom Pom Quarterly. All right, next. I did a full long unboxing of this that I posted in May between episodes of the last podcast and now. So I am a rep for the Black Needle Society. You can save 5% on everything in the vault, which is where they put all the extras from boxes, with my code JavaPearl5, JAVAPURL, and the number 5. So that means I get the every other month boxes for free. And I'm going to show you quickly that, but I also want to show you some of my prizes. I think I have more prizes coming from the Gilmore Girls retreat. So first up, I got this gorgeous dragonfly project bag that Laura made. And in it came a whole lot of goodness. I won this one from winning one of the digital dive challenges. It came with this Between Friends, a spring sampling by Hands On Designs and Summer House Stitchworks. It came with this adorable Lucy Beam pattern, bind cross stitch like I'm immortal. It came with I like big cups and I cannot lie. And it came with the Treenway Silks Tea Time Silk Pack. Hold that thought because you're going to see that again. You're going to see 2 of those items again. And then I also won, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Where are they at? Nope, that's not it. I took them in here somewhere because I want just a door prize drawing. There they are. Oh, and that should be up there too. Okay, I want a door prize drawing for these really cute floss drops, and there's some thread jewelry there at the top. So got that, and then I also won one of the Bit of Baskets. So every retreat they do a charity Bit a Basket for the Gilmore Girls retreats, and this year's we were supporting the Little Free Libraries, and then you got, based on how much you donated, you got a certain number of entries and you could put them into different Bit a Baskets, and I won Trix's Tea Time basket. Yeah, so I got another of the I Like Big Cups and I Cannot Lie needle minders. Okay. Hold on, let me do that this way. I got, wait, that goes down here. Okay. This is in with my subscription box, and so, yeah. I got this whole set of finishing accoutrements from Lady.Create. I got another set of the Treenway Silks. I got, so they put a fabric in, but it was, I believe it was linen, and they know I don't stitch on linen. So Katie was like, do you want me just to put another fabric in? She was like, it probably won't match the theme. I was like, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. So she gave me the Forbidden Fiber Co. 14 count Ada Zweigart. It's 1/4 yard in the acid wash colorway. Hello, high school flashbacks of acid wash jeans. And then I got, okay, let's do it this way. I got this beautiful wooden piece that, like, it's got a stand. It's a teapot that you can put a pattern on. I did get the pattern that was put on it, but I loved one of the other patterns more. So this is the Ink Circles Tea Berry Tile. So I'm going to stitch that and put it on here because it's I think the pattern that originally went on here was 60 by 60 stitches. This is 59 by 59, so it'll fit perfectly. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do that. Okay, then let me show you all the other patterns quickly. This is the Primitive Hair Serenity. This is the pattern I think that was supposed to go on it originally. This is Stitchy Pro's Tea Time. This is Ingleside Imaginarium Tea Time Companion. Do you see the dragon? This is, you'll see a lot of these are from the Tea Time collection. This is Pansy Pit Patch Quilts and Stitchery's Tea Garden Pin Pillow. This is Silver Creek Samplers T-Rex. So funny. This is Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery Summer Garden at Cranberry Manor. This is Stacy Nash Designs A Walk Through the Garden. And this, I love this this one. Silver Creek Samplers Planting Daisies. You planted daisies in my heart that bloom and grow each day. Indeed, I see your love for me inside their sweet bouquet. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that was all the stuff from prizes from Gilmore Girls Retreat. And then we had the, where's my paper? Here it is. The Stitch Like a Flamingo box. This was the May box. And one of the items I've already been using, so I had to get it out. This cute little flamingo basket. It actually has my remote controls and my like pillow that I can put like my devices on. And that sits in my craft cart right next to my chair. And it's very handy and I appreciate it very much. Okay, I'm trying not to get trapped in cords. Okay, and then we'll just quickly do these. This is the Fabric Flock Shop thread jewelry. You can see the flamingos in the windows and pineapples in the plants outside. Planters outside. We got a set of flamingo iPads that you can do hot or cold. We got, oh, this floss, y'all. This is Live and Die LA Pretty Flamingo. It's 25 yards. Look at that. Oh, it's even more gorgeous in person. Oh, the variegation. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. The needle minder is Flock Star Stitcher. We got this. I didn't blow it up, but it's a flamingo. You blow it up and you can have it in the pool and you can put your drink in it and it will float. Very funny. We got a piece of Laura's Fabrics in, I got 16 count Ada in the flamingo colorway. Beautiful. Love that so much. And then this project bag. I love it. There's all these flamingos. Even the flamingo here. It's pink inside. And then the pattern is from, it could not be from anyone else except for Hands On Design. This is called A Fancy Flamingo. I would be a fancy flamingo. Super, super cute. It uses just 8 DMC flosses. It's 130 by 64. So that was my prizes from the Gilmore Girls Retreat and the flamingo box from Black Needle Society. Sorry, I'm trying to put all this stuff back in here. I don't know how Katie got it to fit originally because I have not been able to get it all back in there appropriately, like that could be mailed out since I opened it. So that's everything for Yummies, y'all. So let's move on to the next segment and wind things down. Up. No, we're not winding up. We're winding down. Okay. With that, we're to the end of the show. Thanks for hanging out with me for a half an hour or so. As a reminder, I already told you about my code with the Black Needle Society, Java Pro 5 for 5% off in the vault. The Pride Along is coming to a close. That ends the 1st of July. Details are at ggkcs.com about that. We'd like to thank everyone who supports the podcast, but especially those who support us through Patreon and YouTube Join. There are other ways you can check it out at ggkcs.com or underneath the video on YouTube. And as I've said before, you can find everything that we talked about today at ggkcs.com, including links to Instagram, YouTube, Amazon podcasts, or not Amazon, Apple Podcasts, all the things, all the other places you can find us are there. And with that, I'm going to tell you bye. Happy Pride Month. There's a lot going on in our world right now, especially in certain places here in the U.S. And it's a scary time. It's sad that some of us have had to make escape plans for just in case. So if you are a good girl, she's scratching her scratching post in case you can hear that. If you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community, whether you are out or not, be safe in the activities you choose to participate in. And those of you who are allies, support the queer community. And if you're involved in pride things, help keep it safe for those of us who are part of the queer community, please. I don't know if this will happen before the next episode or not, but I'm going to be having a rather robust de-stash of some things, both knitting and cross-stitch. I'm not ready to publicly talk about what's going on yet, but I'm going to be raising some funds for something that is going to continue to help me feel more myself in my body. And so I will share those details publicly just as soon as we finalize the last details. But I'm going to be doing a de-stash to help pay for the costs around things that'll be going on. So stay tuned. You can, probably the best place to look for it is on Instagram at cc_JavaPurl, JAVAPURL. And I will be using another Instagram account to do the de-stash, but I will put all the details there so that you can follow the other account and know the details of when I'm going to be posting stuff. And yeah, I would appreciate your support in that. And I think that's everything, y'all. Again, happy Pride. Happy Pride. And until I see you again, happy crafting. I'll talk to you again soon. And don't forget to stay till after the credits to see Pink with her queer cat toy. All right. Talk to you again soon.
Are you a queer kitty? Oh, you can give kisses. Oh, thank you. You like your new toy? Pink. Are you coming for pets? You coming for pets? Did Mama leave you all day long? Yeah, Mama had to go to the work.